Hello everyone and welcome to this episode of Astrological Overview, and this time we will have a closer look on planet Saturn. So Saturn is about time and karma. It's about restrictions and being serious in life, where we really need to take responsibility. So Saturn in the chart will remind us of where we need to have more experience, vital, necessary experience through discipline, structure, and concentration to be able to move forward on our life path. So Saturn will present a lot of challenges for us wherever we have it in our charts and remind us of here you need to have a closer look at something that needs to be done. There is work for you here. There is work waiting for you. And Saturn is pointing to the earth element, which is the slowest of the four elements. So Saturn is about hard work, doing things over time. It's very often pointing to the first 29 or 30 years of our lives, where we need to go through a lot of challenges to be able to be wiser and to be able to gain some kind of knowledge and wisdom so that we have something to move on with when we are moving deeper onto or into our life path. So Saturn is inviting us to have a closer look at what we not yet have been taking full responsibility for, where we need to have a look at where we perhaps have been even too rigid, or maybe where there have been too many restrictions. We also have to have a look at that, but definitely we need to take responsibility either way, and to gain also the necessary experiences to be able to move on in a smarter way, in a wiser way on our life path. So there's a lot of challenge here waiting for us wherever we have Saturn in our charts. And Saturn is promising us that when we do the job, when we do the hard work, we will eventually become our own greatest authorities in life, which means that we have now gained so much life experience that we are ready to take responsibility, full responsibility for our entire lives in every area of life. Now Saturn is a cardinal energy, which means that it's a leader, it takes initiative, it's not afraid to begin projects and also do the hard work. So there is also this manager type energy here with Saturn, and it's definitely about leadership. So it will also expect other people to do the hard work as well in their lives. Okay, so if this is a manager, he will also, or she will also expect co-workers to have the same kind of attitude, to do the hard work as well. So this is a very serious, ambitious energy. We find Saturn in the 10th house, which is all about our life purpose. It's where we look back and we have some kind of status. We are kind of looking at how far have we come in our life. And also it is about job and career. And it is about these challenges in life that we are, that has got something to do with showing us which way in life we are meant to be, we are meant to move into. And in the 10th house, we find Capricorn energies, which is this serious, ambitious, hard-working energy, where we can see, like with the Capricorn in the picture, we keep moving up the mountain until we reach the top, which means that we keep doing the work that is being put on our doorstep, and we keep going until we have some kind of resolution, or we have the job done from A to C. Okay, so very ambitious energy here, very hard working. Capricorn is also pointing to our legs. So this means that this is really hard work. We need to put one foot in front of the other. And as I mentioned before with Saturn in the beginning, this is pointing to the earth element. So this is a slow building energy which promises us success at the end, which means when we reach this mountaintop, we will absolutely know that we have done our very best, that there are no details we have overlooked. Everything in a certain project has been done with a lot of care, and also, like I mentioned before, every detail has been worked on. There is nothing, it's like every stone has been turned here. So a lot of concentration here with Saturn, and a lot of self authority is what we're talking about here with Saturn. Okay, a lot of discipline and structure, and also Saturn is representing, like I mentioned in the beginning, time, karma, timelines, crossroads meeting up here, and also reality and authorities in our outer world, in our surroundings. So on a collective level, Saturn is also representing bureaucracy, public in the public, and it's pointing to governments, and also countries where there is a president, and so it's pointing to what is meant to keep a country or a collective together over a longer period of time, because again, this is this time aspect here with Saturn, that it's a slow building energy over time. So also Saturn is pointing to the first 29 or 30 years of our lives, where we're going through these first experiences that we have. We are moving away from home, we're taking the first job, and going through our first relationships, etc., etc. And these are necessary experiences to have, to know where to go when we are about 29 or 30 years, to go in life. What is our true life path? Again, back to the 10th house and our life purpose. So sometimes it is because of this earth element, slow moving energy, that we also have here Saturn on a collective level representing the more conservative aspects, where we want to stick to what we always have known. So this can also be the that energy that is in the public, or in a certain government, for example, where we find this kind of energy that can hold on to any kind of development that would move too fast. So it's like this is a foot on the brake. We don't need things to move too fast, because we really want to know where we end up. We really want to know what this is all about. Again, back to details, and working really thorough with things before we move on. So this was what I had for you on Saturn. I hope that you have been inspired to dive deeper into this. Also remember to check out the other planet energies, where I have put some links down below this video if you find this interesting, and I can definitely recommend you to listen to some of those videos, because there are a lot of maybe hidden energies that we have not been focusing on in our lives. So I think that there's always a lot to learn from the planet energies. So thank you so much for watching. Take great care of yourselves out there, and bye for now.